The motherboard is screaming under the weight of the drive, like the acid building where the digital nerves survive. Throttling pulse until the silicone begins to blow. Hammering the keys like a furnace, start a new blow. Eyes locked in the dead stare, piercing through the glass, ignoring the clock as the hollow shadows pass. Iron grips the controller till the knuckles turn to chalk. No room for the static or the empty hollow talk. Muscles coiled tight like a spring about to snap, navigating fury through a jagged lightning nap. Breath coming short while the cooling fans whir. Every single muscle is a high velocity blur. Push the threshold past the breaking point of bone. Standard definition in a lethal combat zone. Crushing the resistance with the heavy-handed strike. Adrenaline is surging like a jagged iron sky. Total domination to the friction and the heat. Never back away and never harbor a defeat. Shoulders inching forward in a predatory stance. Calculated carnage, not a second left to chance. Form burning hot from the frantic rapid fire. Climbing up the rungs of a razor wire. We're dripping cold on the ergonomic frame. Burning out the engine just to colonize the game. Digging trenches in the carpet on the floor. Kicking down the hinges of a heavy steel door. Focus is a weapon that is sharpened to a blade. Cutting through the static where the lesser spirits fade. Heartbeat is a hammer in a hollow wooden chest. Tearing through the cycles without a second for a rest. Attention is thickening like a heavy cloud of lead. Fueling all the hunger that the simulation fed. Gritting every tooth until the enamel starts to crack. Moving in a line with no intention of a track. Push the threshold past the breaking point of bone. Standard definition in a lethal combat zone. Crushing the resistance with the heavy-handed strike. Adrenaline is surging like a jagged iron spike. Total domination through the friction and the heat. Never back away and never harbor a defeat. Push the threshold past the breaking point of bone. Standard definition in a lethal combat zone. Crushing the resistance with the heavy-handed strike. Adrenaline is surging like a jagged iron spike. Total domination through the friction and the heat. Never back away and never harbor a defeat. Grip till the knuckles turn white. Born in the trenches and raised in the fight. Every repetition is a war in the mind. Leave the hesitation and the weakness behind. Iron in my palm and the fire in my chest. Never took a minute just to settle for the rest. I can feel the power searching through every vein. Poisonous and sister in the middle of the pain. Level of the stakes till the ceilings start to crack. Moving like a phantom with a blade on my back. Digital adrenaline is flooding the core. Knocking down the pillars and I'm breaking down the door. System overload when I never hit the ground. Victory is coming and it's making such a sound. I don't need a singer, I just need a heavy load. Walking down the center of a dark and dusty road. The limit, push the metal to the bone. Climbing up the mountain till I occupy the throne. 100% effort till the world starts to shake. Breaking every single thing that I wanna take. Nothing stops the motion once the engine starts to roar. Crushing every obstacle and looking back for more. Stand against the pressure till the diamond starts to shine. Claiming every second and the glory is mine. Yeah. Cold steel burning like a brand on the skin. Calculated heavy yells, I know I'm gonna win. Pixelated glory to the physical mind. Shredded through the shadows in the middle of the night. Pumping in the ribcage like a drum in the dark. Feeling like the furnace with the solitary spark. I am not a victim, I am not a common soul. Focus on the target and I'm gaining full control. Sweat on the concrete like rain on the street. I can feel the gravity beneath my heavy feet. Oxygen is in, but the spirit is wide. No enough for really kind of cowardice to hide. Running through the friction till the edges turn smooth. Funding my momentum in a devastating groove. Breaking through the mirror, seeking tight and looking back. Staying on the mission on a never little track. The limit, push the metal to the bone. Climbing up the mountain till I occupy the throne. 100% effort till the world starts to shake. Taking every single thing that I wanna take. Nothing stops the ocean once the engine starts to roar. Crushing every obstacle and looking back for more. Stand against against the pressure till the diamond starts to shine. Claiming every second that the glory is mine. Yeah. Knows the wind up in the face of the storm. Watching as a new version begins to take on. Tear the walls down brick by every brick. Make the clock stop, make the pulse run kick. Underneath the surface is a beast on a chain. Ripping through the silence in the cages of the train. Total domination is the only path I see. Everything I wanted is right in front of me. The limit, push the metal to the bone. Climbing up the mountain till I occupy the throne. 100% left until the world starts to shake. Breaking every single thing that I wanna take. Nothing stops the motion once the engine starts to roar. Pressing every obstacle and looking back for more. Stand against the pressure till the diamond starts to shine. Claiming every second and the glory is mine. The limit, push the metal to the bone. Climbing up the mountain till I occupy the throne. 100% effort till the world starts to shake. Taking every single thing that I wanna take. Nothing stops the motion once the engine starts to roar. Crushing every obstacle and looking back for more. Standing against the pressure till the diamond starts to shine. Winning every second and the glory is mine. The limit, push the metal to the bone. Climbing up the mountain till I occupy the throne. 100% effort till the world starts to shake. Taking every single thing that I wanna take.
The glowing grid is burning through your eyes. The pixel dust is settling on the floor. You feel a static crawl along your thighs. A heavy heart is knocking at the door. Your fingers twitch against a plastic bone. The hunger screen is calling out your name. You stand amidst the temple made of stone to find the strength within the lonely gate. The iron weights are cold as winter rain. They wait for you to lift them to the light. A different kind of fire for the brain, to keep the shadows far away from sight. The digit do the rising starts to bleed. Across the muscle stretching on the rack. You plant the fury like a tiny seed, and never feel the urge to wander back. Level up the spirit in a hollow bone. Turn the marrow into thunder and lead. Every victory is caught within the stone. Every demon in the wiring has been fed. Riding from the cherry to the open blue. Climbing up the ladder made of broken glass. Finding every version of the hidden you. Watching every phantom of the failure pass. The headset ain't like armor on the wall. The silence is a heavy wooden beam. You learn to walk before you learn to crawl. Inside the waking fever of the dream. Your pulse, it's like a hammer on the cloth. The sweat becomes a map upon the skin. A frantic flame attracting every moth that wants to see the battle from within. Push the limit, master red and golden wire. The limit of the frame and of the breath. Build a cathedral from the charcoal and the fire. Triumph in the tiny life and tiny death. Level up the spirit in the hollow bone. Turn the marrow into thunder and the lead. Every victory is carved within the stone. Every demon in the wiring has been fed. Rising from the cherry through the open blue. Climbing up the ladder made of broken glass. Finding every version of the hidden you. Watching every phantom of the failure passes.
I was chasing shadows, moving too fast. Didn't see the way our love couldn't last. Now I'm stuck replaying what I put you through. Every night I'm haunted by the thought of you. If you need my loving, call me and I'll step on through. And we can talk all night long. If you want this loving, then call me and I'll drive to you. And we can touch all night long. Just call me and I'll come through.
Iron plates clashing on the dusty floor. Hunger in my chest, begging me for more. The heavy metal scent of blood and sweat. The only promise that I ever kept. No shortcuts taken in this hollow room. Rising from the wreckage and the gloom. My knuckles white against the frozen bar. I see the finish, but it feels so far. Deep breath held until the lungs ignite. A silhouette against the morning light. Gravity's trying to pull me down. I'm the king without a golden crown. Every fiber screaming out in pain, washing all the weakness down the drain. They told me I was built to fall behind. Now I'm the only giant they can find. Lifting higher till the shadows break. Take back everything they tried to take. Unstoppable, the force within the bone. Sitting on a cold and heavy throne. Push the limit past the breaking point. Fire burning in every single joint. The weight of the world is just a game. Now they all remember my name. Lifted higher till the shadows break. Take back everything they tried to take. Unstoppable, the force within the bone. Sitting on a cold and heavy throne. Push the limit past the breaking point. Fire burning in every single joint. The weight of the world is just a game. Now they all remember my name. Underneath the lights, the struggle shows. Where the power starts and where it goes. Not a single soul can stop the drive. This is what it means to feel alive. One more up until the vision clears. Losing all the doubt and all the fears. I am the hammer and the anvil too. Building something that they never knew. Sweat dripping off the edge of my tin. This is where the real work begins. The concrete walls are starting to shake. The earth is trembling with every stake. I don't hear the noise or the crowd. My heartbeat is the only thing that's loud. Transforming the pressure into gold. A story that ain't never been told. Lifted higher till the shadows break. Take back everything they tried to take. Unstoppable, the force within the bone. Sitting on a cold and heavy throne. Push the limit past the breaking point. Fire burning in every single joint. The weight of the world is just a game. Now they all remember my name.
Clashing on the dusty floor, hunger in my chest, begging me for more. The heavy metal scent of blood and sweat. The only promise that I ever kept. No shortcuts taken in this hollow room. Rising from the wreckage in the gloom. My knuckles white against the frozen bar. I see the finish, but it feels so far. Deep breath, hell until the lungs ignite. A silhouette against the morning light. Gravity is trying to pull me down. I'm the king without a golden crown. Every fiber screaming out in pain, washing all the weakness down the drain. They told me I was built to fall behind. Now I'm the only giant they can find.
Lift it higher till the shadows break. Hey, hey. Take back everything they
the lights, the struggle shows where the power starts and where it goes. Not a single soul can stop the drive. This is what it means to feel alive. One more rep until the vision clears, losing all the doubt and all the fears. I am the hammer and the anvil too, building something that they never knew. Sweat dripping off the edge of my chin. This is where the real break begins. The concrete walls are starting to shake. The earth that's trembling with every state. I don't hear the noise or the crowd. My heartbeat is the only thing that's loud, transforming the pressure into gold. That's a story that has never been told.
Lifted higher till the shadows break. Take back everything they tried to take. Unstoppable, a force within the bone. Sitting on a cold and heavy throne. What's the limit past the breaking point? Fire burning in every single joint. The weight of the world is just a day. Now they all remember my name. Higher till the shadows break. Take back everything they tried to take. Unstoppable, the force within the gone. Sitting on a cold and heavy throne. Push the limit past the breaking point. Fire burning in every single joint. The way of the world is just a game. Now they all remember my name. Lace up the heavy tread on the gray concrete. Gold iron waiting where the shadows and the static meet. Thick chalk dust floating in the shafts of white light, breaking down my molars till the pressure feels right. Blade after blade sliding home with the metallic snap. No exit strategy once I'm caught inside the trap. The baseline is vibrating through the marrow and the bone, building up a kingdom on a sweat-stained throne. Muscles under tension like a wire about to fray, burning off the weakness of a long and hollow day. Gravity is screaming but I'm deaf to the demand, holding all the power in the hollow of my hand. Push the weight until the ceiling starts to crack. Never looking sideways, never looking back. The heavy cycle grinding through the grit and the grind, counting out the pulses on the edge of the time. Deep in the zone where the oxygen is thin, losing every limit just to let the fire in. The trap is set and the bar begins to rise. See the total focus stripping down the lies. Veins like a roadmap etched across the skin. Battle with the mirror is the only way to win. Dropping to the floor just to spring back to the height, turning every struggle to a weapon for the fight. The rhythm isn't melodic, it's a hammer on a nail. Exhale the hesitation, let the spirit prevail. Isolation chamber with the high decibel roar, leaving all the fragments of the past on the floor. Muscles under tension like a wire about to fray, burning off the weakness of a long and hollow day. Gravity is screaming but I'm deaf to the demand, holding all the power in the higher of my hand. Push the weight until the ceiling starts to crack. Never looking sideways, never looking back. The heavy cycle grinding through the grit and the grind, counting out the pulses on the edge of the time. Deep in the zone where the oxygen is thin, losing every shimmer just to let the fire in. The trap is set and the bar begins to rise. See the total focus stripping down the lies. Push the weight until the ceiling starts to crack. Never looking sideways, never looking back. The heavy cycle grinding through the grit and the grind, counting out the pulses on the edge of the time. Deep in the zone where the oxygen is thin, moving every limit just to let the fire in. The trap is set and the bar begins to rise. See the total focus stripping down the lies. Push the weight until the ceiling starts to crack. Never looking sideways, never looking back. The heavy cycle grinding through the grit and the grind, counting
plates clashing on the dusty concrete floor. Lungs gasping while I'm craving for some more. Heavy bars bending under pressure of the night. Veins popping out beneath the flickering light. Every repetition is a battle with the soul, crushing every limit just to take total control. Sweat dripping down like a river to the stone, building up an empire on a cold steel floor. Stack another 45, let the gravity pull. Hungry for the power while the room is staying full. Focus in the eyes like a predator on prey. Nothing in the universe can get inside my way. Fingers grip tight where the metal meets the skin, waiting for the fire from the deep down within. Thick white chalk turning palms into ghost, standing at the summit while I'm burning the post. Lift a mountain high until the heavens start to crack. No looking sideways and there is no turning back. The heavy silence with the thunder in the chest, rising from the ashes better than the marching best. Grind the jagged edges till the diamond starts to show, feeling all the lightning in the middle starts to glow. Pure brute force is the only law I'll show. Watching all weakness finally let go. Oxygen is fading but the pace is getting fast, building up a tempo that is destined to last. Muscles screaming loud but I refuse to hear the sound, playing both my feet into the hard and hollow ground. Tearing through the fibers just to stitch them back again, learning how to thrive inside the center of the pain. Heartbeat drumming like a war in the dark, fueling up the engine with a single heady spark. Shadows on the wall getting bigger than the man, executing every single portion on the plan. No room for the doubt, no room for the fear. The path through the glory is becoming crystal clear. Hold the heavy breath while the universe expands. Weight of the world sitting right inside my hands, tighten in the making it the iron in the blood, rising like a fever through the wind and the mud. Lift the mountain high until the heavens start to track. No looking sideways and there's no turning back. The heavy silence like the thunder on the chest, rising from the ashes, glitters in the fucking west. Grind a jagged edges till the diamond starts to show, feeling all the lightning in the now it's about to grow. Your brute force is the only law I know. Watching all weakness finally let go. Underneath the strain I find the truth of the grit, never going down and I am never gonna quit. Hammering the anvil till the shape is cutting light, shining like a beacon in the middle of the blight. One more inch of progress is a mile in the light, easy every shadow and the failure far behind. Solid as the dead, yeah, tougher than the blade. This whole legend is eternally made. Lift the mountain high until the heavens start to crack. No looking sideways and there is no turning back. The heavy silence with the thunders in the chest, riding to the ashes better than the fucking best. Crowded jagged edges till the diamond starts to show, seeing all the lightning in the night will start to grow. Pure brute force is the solid law, watching all the weakness finally let go. Let the mountain high until the heavens start to crack. No looking sideways and there is no turning back. The heavy silence with the thunder in the chest, riding from the ashes better than the fucking past. Grind the jagged edges till the diamond starts to show, feeling all the lightning in the now starts to glow. Pure brute force is the only law undone, watching all the weakness finally let go.
Yeah, lace up that heavy tread on the gray concrete. Cold down, waiting where the shadows and the static meet. Big sharp dust floating in the shafts of white light, written down my molars till the pressure feels right. Plate after plate, sliding home with a metallic snap. No exit strategy once I'm caught inside the trap. The baseline is vibrating through the marrow and the bone, building up
up a kingdom on a sweat-stained throne. Muscles under tension like a wire about to fray, burning off the weakness of a long and hollow day. Gravity is screaming, but I'm deaf to the demand, holding all the power in the hollow of my hand. Pushed away until the ceiling starts to crack, never looking sideways, never looking back. The heavy cycle grinding through the grit and the grime, counting out the pulses on the edge of the time. Deep in the zone where the oxygen is thin, losing every limit just to let the fire in. The trap is set and the bar begins to rise. See the total focus stripping down the lies. Veins like a road map etched across the skin. Battle with the mirror is the only way to win. Dropping to the floor just to spring back to the height, turning every struggle to a weapon for the fight. The rhythm isn't melodic, it's a hammer on a nail. Exhale the hesitation, let the spirit prevail. Isolation chamber with a high decibel roar, leaving all the fragments of the past on the floor. Muscles under tension like a wire about to fray, burning off the weakness of a long and hollow day. Gravity is screaming, but I'm deaf to the demand, holding all the power in the hollow of my hand. Pushed away until the ceiling starts to crack, never looking sideways, never looking back. The heavy cycle grinding through the grit and the grind, counting off the pulses on the edge of the time. Deep in the zone where the oxygen is thin, moving every limit just to let the fire in. The trap is set and the door begins to rise. Speed the total focus, dripping down the lies. Push the weight until the ceiling starts to crack, never looking sideways, never looking back. The cycle grinding through the grit and the grind, counting out the pulses on the edge of the time. Deep in the zone where the oxygen is thin, losing every limit just to let the fire in. Trap is set and the door begins to rise. See the total focus, gripping all the lies. Push the weight until the ceiling starts to crack, never looking sideways, never looking back. The heavy cycle grinding through the grit and the grind, counting out the pulses on the edge of the time. Heavy iron clashing through the concrete ground, no pulse for the weak, making not a single sound. Fueling the fire with the venom in my chest, pushing past the limit, put the metal to the test. Veins popping out like a map of the pain, driving through the storm, catch it lightning in the rain. Standard is legal, the objective is clear, crushing every shadow, killing every single fear. Grind for the blood and the sweat on the floor. Demons at the gate, better kick down the door. 1,000 pounds heavy, but it feels like a feather, forging my soul in the coldest of weather. Breaking the bones of the doubt in my head, living for the vengeance till the day that I am dead. Power in the grip and the fire in the lungs, speaking the truth with the sharpest of tongues. Bricks on the shoulders and a heart made of stone, building up a kingdom and I sit on the throne. Unstoppable force with the will of a god, beating every person and defying every odd. Breaking the bones of the doubt in my head, living for the vengeance till the day that I am dead. Power in the grip and the fire in the lungs, speaking the truth with the sharpest of tongues. Bricks on the shoulders and a heart made of stone, building up a kingdom and I sit on the throne. Unstoppable force with the will of a god, beating every person and defying every odds. Eyes locked on my vision of the heavy steel rack, no retreat in the spirit, never looking back. Blood pressure rising like a fear in the dark, leaving every milestone with the permanent mark. Muscles screaming loud, but I silence the noise. War in the gym while they playing with toys. Folks are on the shoulder, but I never will fall. Eating every
every barrier and breaking every wall.
Grind for the blood and the sweat on the floor. Demons at the gate, better kick down the door.
1,000 pounds heavy, but it feels like a feather.
Forging my soul in the coldest of weather.
Breaking up the bones of the doubt in my head. Living through the vengeance till the day that I am dead. Power in the grip and the fire in the lungs. Speaking the truth, they the sharpest of tongues. Bricks on the shoulders and a heart made of stone. Building up a kingdom and I sit on the throne. Unstoppable force with the real love of God. Beating every person and defying every eye.